What's up, folks? Thanks for swinging by. Follow me on IGTV at realjohntole, here on YouTube at John Tole, Twitter at John Tole as well. Of course, because of the things we are talking about, they're not going to put this in anybody's search algorithm. It barely found yours, so send it to a buddy, send it to a friend. If you love this kind of entertainment, this kind of alternate thought, alternate reality thought, then you probably were raised by Art Bell and George Norrie like I was. And so enjoy this piece of information as long as it's legal, folks. But again, like, rate, review, subscribe. PC Death Squad, Pit Boss 2000. My comedy is all on Spotify. It's all on Apple Music. Go get it, and we'll see you out in the world. Oh my God, was he 70? Was he 75? Ric Ocasek, rest in peace. I spent my whole life saying this guy's name wrong. Whether you come to learn here on Whiskey and the Surfer, Denver's top iconic rock, we're going to find out why a ballerina kicked a cop in the nuts.
I can't do this way much longer, expecting to survive.
That's right.
With all this hidden innuendos just waiting to arrive. It's such a wavy night, and you're slipping too insane. Let's get into rock and roll. I hear what you're playing.
Oh, Pauline Borskov is mourning the loss of her former husband, Ric Ocasek.
Always it's some other guy.
One day after the news of his death, the Supermodel 54 spoke out on Instagram Monday and shared a photo of fans leaving flowers outside the Manhattan home. Oh my God, bye, bye, love, that's right.
Bye,
Bye, bye, love, hello, all your money.
bye, bye, love.
Now do it. I am getting Ric Ocasek, and I am melting him down to ashes. Now this is what we do. I've got a plan.
Substitution, mass confusion, clouds inside your head.
Exactly. Instead of flavored seltzers, dude, guess what? I've got a Ric Ocasek flavored seltzer. That's right.
Until you visit.
Yep, and it's infused with weed. That's right. Yep. That's right. Highly carbonated. What did you just do?
They shot me in the sense.
Anyways, thanks you, wrote Borskova, who is Ocasek's third, folks, and final wife, the car's frontman, found dead in his New York City residence on Sunday, folks. 75 maybe.
It's an orange sky.
Wow, what are you going to do? We're all going to get there. Have you made peace with the weather? Do you know where you're going to go when it's time to go, when it's time to call? Last call, when you get the light, when it's time to pay your tab, are you going to be ready to go?
Bye, bye, love.
We buy guns. Is that the socialists are selling us? Oh, no, it's a buyback because you bought it from us. No, we didn't. You fucking losers. Comey, McCabe. Guess what? They probably are not going to get. They'll probably get their law licenses removed. But what they did, perhaps not illegal against a criminal statute.
Substitution, mass confusion, clouds inside.
It doesn't matter if they do a good job or a bad job, as long as they are hemming up the doubt in the system.
All my energy.
Isn't that we used to trust each other? We used to trust the systems, and now guess what? We've got these socialists, these communists. Go on my Instagram right now if you want to see Chinese police trying to hem up the genitalia of some person they've got taped to a gurney. Mind you, it is a picture from the internet, and it's the same angle from the one where they ripped the guy's eyeball out. So whatever they're doing in this place, they have awful deeds, but yet a better camera system than the Jeffrey Epstein case. Oh my God.
Always it's some other guy.
Folks, you know that Donald Trump is going to lead us to the promised land of what happened at 9/11. That's right. Oh, my God. We're going to go all the way to JFK. You're going to find out all of this because the AI is going to tell you, folks. Oh, bye your rights. Oh, my God. Coming up later today, folks, you realize that there's a Catholic robot you can put in your home and it'll look at your face, tell you what you did and how many novenas you've got to do. That's not at all creepy. At all creepy. We're going to talk about Kavanaugh, how he got railed under. Poor guy. And what's that about? Why? Because they want to flip. They have to have you doubt the Supreme Court, and then you doubt the decisions, and then you get him impeached because you can't impeach the president because you have to take them down because they have the majority. And guess what? All your activist judges are getting flipped by the fucking ninth. Guess what? And if you go up against the ninth, you go to the Supreme Court. And if you don't like that fucking answer, guess what? Then they just write an executive order and your state acts like the fucking way the Supreme Court told you. These incredible, yet Accusations with no foundations of credibility at all. And just because you heard this, you're going to hear this. And first, top iconic rock, where we mourn the passing of Mr. Ric Ocasek. Oh my God, and here are those same damn riffs repurposed by the almighty Warren. Why? Oh my God, where the down boys go is after your balls get kicked off of you by a ballerina. She was told she was too drunk to fly. She kicked a cop in the crotch. Oh my God, his balls flew further than the yards achieved by Antonio Brown, running away from, apparently, the press. Folks, according to the NewYorkPost.com, that is not how you audition for the Nutcracker. Oh my God, swung on in a drive. Tomorrow, Lappin comes in with a big joke, opening it right up. Police say the Spanish ballerina did a high kick right into a cop's crotch after being told she was too drunk to get on a plane at London's Heathrow. Do you realize how drunk you gotta be? They are overlooking the soccer hooligans beating themselves up down the jetway. This chick must have been a mess. First of all, we already said she looks like Alyssa Milano in the face. Right now, she's got karate moves like a terrorist. Diana Andreas Rivera, 33. Folks, she's 33. She looks like that. Spun out of control on Tuesday after travelers reported her being drunk and disorderly at the Weatherspoons Flying Chariot Pub. The Sun reported on Friday. That's right. Lady, you gotta go. Oh my God. When the officers tried to escort her to a police van. Wait a minute. Technically, it was not a van. It was one of those carts that we used to take around the wheelchair and the fat people. But guess what? We can handcuff you to that and then drive you out to the police van waiting out front. When the officer tried to escort her, oh my gosh, he tried to bite an officer on the arm as well as kicking and scratching him, according to the prosecutors. Oh my God, more aggressive, and kicked another officer in the nuts before grabbing the other officer and drew blood with her nails. That's right. Dancer planning on flying home to Madrid. Also had a pocket knife on her. Oh, how hot is this chick in bed? Dear God. That's right, dude. No, dude, even though she's nuts, you know how I get her? Dude, guess what? I invested in an app. I can go by Ric Ocasek's coffin. That's right. I sniff up all of those Pauline Coruscova vapors. Then I use them like pheromones. I go find these chicks with knives kicking people in the balls. Oh, dude, is a match made in heaven. No, because she's totally flexible physically, and I am completely inflexible in my beliefs. Anyways, she starred in Spain's renowned Victor Hewlett Ballet Company, sentenced on charges of common assault on an emergency worker in possession of a knife on Tuesday. Fined, folks, how much did she find? Drunk and disorderly, $130. Some fucking UK justice right there. On Denver's top iconic rock, folks. Raging in the simulation. I hope you are enjoying the very breath in your body and the very opportunity to see what it is like if you and just looked at everything and went, yep, that's what's happening. Sure, I could have an opinion of it, but would that change anything? Would that change anything at all about what's happening? What is this? It is big talk, that's right. No, I'm not going to do this. Let's see.